Hello everybody, Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to have a solo playthrough today of Fliptoons, a new game that just came out around Gen Con time that I just got in. And I'm going to do a solo game today and show you how it plays. It is a deck building game. It's got a little bit of a theme in it too, that you're trying to create an animated movie and you're hiring all these different people. The goal of the game is to get the most fame points. That would be VPs, fame points. Okay, in the solo, when you're playing with other people, at a certain point, the game ends and the person with the most has it. In the solo here, I'm going to have to get 30 fame points before this deck runs out. And I'm going to shorten this deck up here really quickly. I'll show you how we're getting started on here. I've already done a shuffle. We're going to put 5 of them out. Those costs on those cards are the fame costs that it will cost me. So then you line them up by the most, these numbers here, underneath the highest. Okay, so now we're going to be ready to go, except for this. I have to now take 20 cards out of here. This is in the medium level. For the solo, there's 3 levels. They are gone. Put them up here. This card. Now each person in the game and in solo gets it, just like most deck building games, gets a starting hand to deal with. And I have to put them out in a certain order. Okay, they have to go out in this order. Left to right, and top to bottom. All right, so now we're at called the market phase. I guess it's called the fame phase, or whatever it's called anyway. We're going to go down here and look at and see how many I got. So now this is 1 for each unique adjacent card. Now this card is adjacent, but it's not unique, but see, because there's more than one of them out there. But this one is, so we're getting 1 point for there. Plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4, and that's it. So we got 4 fame points. This is how most people track them, and I've been using it too. I use this little card here. I slide it on down to where my fame is currently. Highest I've ever got, this is my 4th game. I haven't won yet. I did get 25 at one time. So we're getting 4. All right, so we're going to do the goat. You can also dismiss cards. Like in most deck building, people want to thin out their hand or stuff from here. You can dismiss cards. Like on these snails, you can dismiss them as 3. But any other card you want to dismiss costs you 5 fame. So we used all our 4 up for this time. So we're going to pick up here. I'm going to drop them down into here. Now what we do is we're gonna fill this back up. Okay, just happened to fit right in there. Then we remove the 2 end ones, and then we're gonna put some back out here. We got that dog is coming right in there. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm gonna shuffle up. See this one here now? I'll show what this. See, I'm going to get 1 for it, but I would have got 3 if it was in the upper row. There's all kinds of stipulations in here. All right, so on here we got we're going to get 2 for that one, then we're going to get 2 for this one because these are 2 unique cards that are adjacent. Adjacent is like this, but this one is not. So there's 2. So that's 4, 5, 6. So we're going to get 6. You know what? I think I want to take this camel this time. That leaves me to, if I do this, but that camel adds up some points pretty good here. So I'm going to take the camel, and I'll lose those last 2. There's I had 6, and there was 2 left over. So probably making mistakes already. Okay, there's that hot dog back out there. So these 2 are going away. Okay, we got the ostrich coming out, and we got the lion. This is a nice card to have. We're going to have a lot of points. I hope we don't lose it when we do this thing here, because I'm not going to get 15 points this time. It's too early in the game for that. Wow. All my starting cards. Every one of them. Isn't that something? Wow. All right, so we're getting 1. And then we're not getting any for this one because these are not unique. So we're getting 1 point. That is it. Oh, 3 points. 3 points. You know, I'm going to use the 3 this time to get rid of one of these caterpillars. When you take them out, when you would dismiss something, you don't put it back with any other cards. You can create a new dismiss pile, because some cards later on in the game will refer to that. Okay, so I dismissed. That's there. We don't have to refill. So the lion's gone. I was hoping it wouldn't, but that's the decision I had to make on that one. Wow, look at this one, 22, 15. That's pretty good. See, here's the one here. Just built that up. This one here has 15. You get a point per card in your dismissed pile. This is a tough one because after the market, you dismiss 1 card adjacent to this right one. You got to hope it's over there to the right. This one's not too bad, but you're wasting cards that way. All right, let's shuffle up and see what we got going. We know that we're going to get at least one of the ones we've hired so far. They call hiring. Caterpillars are just wow, they're just battling me big. There's the camel, the bee, the goat. Okay. So we're getting a 2 for him. This one, if no player or market has more camels than you get 2 bonus. They don't have it, so it's 2, 4, 6, 7. Not in the upper row, so that's 8. And then adjacent cards that's 10 this time. So okay, we're going to take this 4 here. This one here says, when hired, discard any number of cards in the market and refill. Well, if I just says any number, I'm going to say 0 is the number. Okay, so that's 4 that we just spent out of the 10. Was it 10 that I got? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now we're gonna dismiss another one of these caterpillars. So that's the full. That's 7. You only get to do 2 actions. There, I should explain that before too. Only get to do 2 actions, so we're gonna fill this baby back up. 1 and 5, and there's another good card going to waste right there. Some of these are gonna kill me here at the end. All right, here we go. 17 and 3. Now this is nice because if this one here, if you place it in the upper row, you flip it up top and it actually makes a 3rd row, which gives you 7 cards during that turn. Now, but I'm losing all of these guys over here. That was 10 I had last time. The goats, it's the upper row. He's going to get a bonus of 3 on that one. Okay, so we're getting 1 plus the 3 is 4, 5, and we're getting It is unique this time. Two more, that's 7, 9, 11, 15. Wow, that was a nice jump up there. 15. That is this card right here. And we're going to take it. Because not only is it 3, gives you another extra card in your row. Nice. Okay, let's fill it back up again. And these 2 are gone. So you can see this deck over here runs down pretty quickly. 12 and 4. I have to read this one. This says, when hired, you may dismiss a caterpillar. Does it have to be shown, or can I dismiss it out of my hand? Let me do a really quick look and see if I can see that. Okay, it says cards in the player's hand or face down may not be dismissed. Okay. Oh, this number in here also says how many cards there are, but there are 3 caterpillars. Oh, there's an extra caterpillar in solo, that's why. Like there's 2 monkeys. That's what that number in the bottom right and down there means. Bottom right corner, almost bottom right corner. All right, caterpillar. So we got adjacent. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 for that one. It's in the top row. Oh, so here's where I made a mistake. This was in the top row, so I'm supposed to move this up. So this card would have been here. This card would have been here, and that would have gave me the 7th card. Okay, so now we're doing 1. This is not adjacent, this one is. 1, 2, 3, okay. Then we're doing 6, 8, not in the upper row, 9, 10, 14. Not making very much progress here, am I? I'll take this down here so we can look at these. 14. That would be nice to be able to get the elephant. All right, I'm going to take the snake for 10. We got 3 more. We're going to get rid, no, we have more than that. We're going to get rid of this caterpillar here. Okay. It's my 2 actions. You don't bank any fame you didn't use. Okay. Okay, so we get the butterflies leaving and the elephants leaving. Comes the camel and the rooster. I'd like to get that rooster this time. Upper row, another bonus there. Dismiss the top card of your deck and stack the top card from the tune deck on this card. So we're gonna dismiss this here. Okay. You know, it's kind of strange because earlier the rule says you can't dismiss something that's in your hand or your deck. But anyway, these rules override, so it's going to get dismissed. Oh, that was that big monkey one I just bought too, unfortunately. And then this one's going to be put, and then you got to put it on top of this card. And then we got to flip the previous card place unless it's got that thing on there. So that's going to flip this one and take that bonus out of play. Wow. Okay. We're getting 4, 5, 7, that's 12, 14, and then we're getting 1, 14, 15, right at 15 again. Okay, that's the one. We're going to take this one. We're going to take this card. Because this is what? Get per card rank 13 or lower in your when it's out here like this one. So that could build up real big. All right, so we're going to take it. We're going to see what happens here with this one. This is a 2. So this is 2 and the 8 are going to go. And then we're going to fill it back up with a 20 and a 3. That's a nice card, but it blocks something because you stack this card on top of the previously placed card. Boy, look at those hot dogs out there. I don't think I bought a hot dog this time either. Something to think about. Okay, there's another lower row in there, right there. That's a nice one. There's a camel. I'm sure we're going to get a bonus for that one. The bee's still hanging around. The snail's still hanging around. Flip the previous place card. Okay. Okay. I keep losing some money there on their fame. So we're getting 2, 4 because there's no other market or camp that have more camels than me. It's 4, 8, 9, and 7 is 16. And unique cards is 18. All right, so we're taking this 20 card. We don't have anything, and that leaves 3 left. So we're going to take this eagle card too. Moving along here, getting closer to the end here. 23 and a 1. So the 23 and the 1 are gone. I'm going to have only one more hand, it looks like, after this one. 24 and a 4. I'm going to need some big stuff. 18's my high for this game. It's a fun game. Nice graphics. A lot of cool stuff going on here with the card manipulation and the deck building. Go down there and hit that like button, folks, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Help the channel grow some more. Oh, look at that. Flip the next card unless it's one of those. And it's not. And this is the one that I really wanted to use. Wow. This flipping has really cost me this time. That's upper row. We'll get that bonus. Dismiss the top card from your deck, which is a snail. And add this one. So we're not even going to be able to fill back up. So this is it. This is going to be it. All right. So we're getting 4. Then we're going over here. It's in the top row. We're getting 5. And then 3 is 8. And then we're going 10, 12, 16, 20. So this is going to be the end of the game. I'll show you why. 20. We probably would have bought this one here. Even that 1, I can't fill back up. Even if I only bought 1, this is what would happen. 1, they would go out, and I have no cards. As soon as that deck runs out, the game is over. So I got 20 that time. I don't know if I'll ever win it, but I'm enjoying this one, and it's a quick play. So check it out. Cost is inexpensive. Comes from Thunderwork Games. It's called Fliptoons, so deck building game. So Cal Saber saying, take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.